And we're back, waking up to temperatures at freezing today. Not much on the movement with these numbers. Wind is out of the south and southeast. Normally you think, hey, maybe we're going to warm up with that little bit of wind, but it's actually bringing us colder air at the moment. With that breeze, which is around 7-10 miles per hour, it feels like the 20s out your door first thing on this Tuesday. Snow showers trying to take hold, and I do think these become more numerous as the day does progress. Right now only in the infancy. Back towards Lennox, a little pop of snow moving through, and I do think we're going to see this activity continue to grow, but also remain scattered in nature as we go through the day. Now it's going to pale in comparison to what's unfolding out to the west. Big time snow amounts and still blizzard conditions out into parts of South Dakota and Nebraska. We're kind of in that doldrums with the drier air of the system at the moment, but that will change over today. Temperatures moving only nominally. We're looking at 3 to 5 degrees overall in the day. I put our high point at 35. We're only a couple of degrees away from that as it sits right now. So those snowflakes continue to build in, especially over southern Iowa. And these colder temperatures, more or less, are hunkering down for the long haul. Let's go into Futurecast as we go through the day. More dots showing up on the radar picture. And what this is going to be is brief bursts of snow. So if you're driving, you're going to have clear conditions one moment and then an onslaught of snow, and then you'll drive out of it. And sometimes it's those changes that can prove to be the most troublesome. Now, probably our best coverage in intensity is overnight, especially south of I-80 and US 34 Highway 2. That's where I do think we could pick up 1 to 2 inches of snow. Closer to the metro, it's probably more likened to 1/2 of an inch. And you move north of Highway 30, and I'm actually not expecting accumulation. This is going to be a feature more for southern and central Iowa. And the range right now, dusting to 2 inches, but definitely the higher end of that range confined to the southern reaches of the state. Tonight is 30 degrees for the overnight low and 36 for tomorrow. So as we look at the next 48 hours, there's just not a lot of movement here on the temperature scale. 10-day forecast time. Yeah, we do warm up a bit for Friday, mid-40s. Short-lived though as we roll closer to the new year, New Year's Eve included. Temperatures are back to those cooler marks, which is pretty typical to the time of year with highs of 32. A few more flurries there on Christmas Eve. No big storm systems, so if you do have activities planned to bring in 2024, you're all good.
Okay, I like